Hello Aries, this is Lisa with Inspired Heart Intuitive, and I'm here for your September 2018 reading. How are you guys doing, Aries? So, Mars retrograde is officially over. I know you're thrilled. Mars is direct now for quite some time. So I know you guys should be pretty happy. You should be kind of coming out of all of that interesting time that you guys had. Guys, this is going to be a general reading for you, okay? And here at this channel, we're here to help you lead a peaceful, prosperous, whole, and healed life, okay? So this is a general reading. Sun, moon, and rising. So if the shoe don't fit on this one, boom, cross-watch your other signs. See what's going on there, okay? If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thank you again so much for spending some time with me. All right, let's see what we got for September of 2018. Guys, don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, and that share, the share button there, down there. Share it with your friends. Share this reading. And also hit the bell button so that you are notified when I put up new content or when I go live. So, here we go. We're going to do a 5-card spread. First card is going to be what's coming towards you. Second card is going to be what you're bringing to the table. Third card is going to be what obstacles potentially you could see in 2018. Fourth card is going to be what's going to help you overcome those obstacles. And fifth and final card is going to be potential outcome and or any advice that Spirit has for you, all right? So we've cut the cards here. Cleared these bad boys. All right, let's get going. Aries, I'm not sure what's happening with you guys. Okay, guys. Coming towards you is the Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be a Cancer. It could also either be a Pisces or a Scorpio. Individual perhaps leaving your world or withdrawing love and comfort. They've been very, very supportive through these last couple of months for you. Or alternatively, Aries, you could be just kind of no longer feeling the love, feeling the support, feeling like I know these last couple of months have been different for you, right? It's not necessarily been all about you, and that's not a bad thing, because I do appreciate that about Aries, that you guys, you speak your mind. You are very vocal about what you want and what you need and what you're going after. You have no shame in your game. But over the last couple of months, you've been forced to kind of be a little bit less about you and more about other people. A little bit more supportive and finding a little bit of self-love. Also, probably being way more emotional than normal. So I think this is coming out now. Yeah, because this whole last couple of months has left you feeling less than victorious with the 6 of Wands in reverse in your life. However, those things that were kept from you, or you just didn't see. Sometimes we can have such a grandiose view of life, and just be on the move so much, like we just boom, 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 gotta run, 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 that we don't see what's right in front of us, and we don't see when someone is really keeping secrets from us. But it appears that these secrets either have been revealed or they're about to be revealed. So you're coming out of this emo state and coming back more into who you are normally, but with some added extra information now and some added extra perspective as to how to interact with those in your world. However, with the 8 of Swords in the reverse this month, you're still feeling, actually you're coming out of feeling trapped, which is good. So you're coming out of being trapped by these emotions, like trapped in this roller coaster. Me being a Cancerian, I'll tell you, I'm used to the emotional roller coaster. That's normal. I feel more than anything else, right? But that's definitely not something that you guys are used to. And, this really wasn't, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's almost as if you're coming out of this fog. and finally recognizing the truth. Recognizing your own inner truth, which is why you're coming out of feeling trapped by a situation or person or your emotions for that matter. Yeah, with the Page of Cups in reverse, you guys are really kind of withdrawing a lot. Like everyone had a couple of months to get all the emo out of you that they was going to get. Like now you're just like, hey, I'm back on it. I'm back on it. What can be I really feel like there's a water sign at play here that you guys either recently or during the month of September potentially could be cutting off communication with. They had been very supportive to you, of you, and they're withdrawing. And it's not necessarily, it appears to you as if they're rejecting you, Aries, but it's really not that. It's just that they need to do some things for themselves. They need to move on. They need to do some things for themselves. And potentially it could come back around, but potentially not. Let's continue the reading. But I really feel very strongly there's a separation that's happening, that both you and this person are kind of like, again, the fog is lifted, and now you're seeing things in real time, and you're seeing things with clarity. And you're not quite sure if this is really the fit for you. And this other person isn't quite sure whether it's the fit for them either. The potential obstacle could be the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So the potential obstacle could be that you don't want to go on and immediately cut things off. That you're not going to stand in your truth because you're afraid that they won't be able to handle it. You're afraid that you're not going to say it in the right way. It's not going to be received in the right way. But if you don't stand in that truth, then nothing else good can come after it. We have to be truthful with ourselves in love, with ourselves and others. We have to live authentically. The moment we stop living authentically, we're in big trouble when we do that. What's going to help you through this is the Justice card in the upright, and that's Libra. So now we have two air signs here. Libra signifies, Libra is from Venus, right? Justice, balance. But all done all the time in love and without regard, like in blindness, right? Like it with integrity. So it's finding your inner self and your real balance, who you are and what you're meant to be, and what's really going to keep you grounded yet still in tune. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So there is some level of comfort, hearth and home here with this Queen of Pentacles energy. So pay attention, like deal with things that are going on the home front. Get the house good and cleaned up. Do your laundry. Put things away. Like get your house back to where energy flows through it and there's not a stoppage of energy flowing. Because, yep, right now you've been with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're depleted. You're out of balance. You're out of whack. You don't have anything to give anyone else. And you've got, with the Strength card in the upright, you've got to find the inner strength in order to, like, pick yourself up off the ground and do what you need to do. This is, with the Hermit card in the upright, this is going to be a time where you're going to retreat and go within. And that's what I'm seeing is, like, there's a lot of retreating going on. To analyze, reanalyze, what did I learn in these last 2 months of retrograde? What did I learn? What did I accomplish? What did I learn about me? What did I learn about how I deal with the world? what I learn about my next steps that are designed for me to take. This is not a time with the Fool in reverse for you to take like a big leap forward somewhere, though. This isn't a time for you to just like be like, okay, I'm just jumping over the cliff and we'll just see where we land. No. Pump the brakes. Okay? With the Eight of Cups in reverse, though, I feel like it's going to be very, there's going to be a lot of decisions that you're going to have to make and some contemplation on what really to leave behind and what really to walk away from. That seems to be a difficult choice for you. Like, you know you need to do it, but it's painful. When we've outgrown a relationship, be it a friendship, a familial relationship, but we've outgrown it, it is a little painful and sometimes difficult to walk away from it. But with the Empress in the upright, this is the season for manifestation for you. I said in a special message to the collective last week that I really feel that September is a harvest month for everyone. I'm getting these signs from everyone that this is a harvesting month, a month of abundance. And with my lovely Empress, I call her the Maven of Manifestation. She's appearing, right? What's the next card? The Emperor. So she's appearing now, just as you're fully coming into your own. And you're fully reaping the benefits of getting through the last few months and learning what you need to learn. And I'll tell you, the journey that we go on, there inevitably comes a point where that journey becomes solo, and no one can go on that journey with us. It's difficult to walk away from those that have been supportive of us. But we absolutely have to, at some point, recognize that the journey is all on our own and have the courage to walk with Spirit and walk with Creator on the path, on the journey. That's what we have to do at some point. Now, the potential outcome or advice, Ace of Cups in the reverse. I look at this as a multifaceted card. First of all, this is not a time for you to run around and start any new relationships. Just because this one may be coming to a close or shifting in its, in how it is, its characteristics, right? Just because this relationship is changing and what it is and what it means doesn't mean it's time for you to just run off and go start a new one. Okay? This Ace of Cups in reverse also says it's time for you to love yourself and be very dependent on yourself and not so codependent upon everybody else. This is not a time for you to look for validation outside of yourself. This is a time for you to look within. So don't be going in like, oh, I'm going to go meet somebody. Like, stop. Honestly. Because you're going to literally negate everything you've learned over the last 2 months. And you're going to miss your blessing. Yep. This is not a time to start new communications with the Knight of Swords in reverse. In fact, it's probably time to slow down the amount of communication that you're having with others and communicate within and with Creator. Okay? Do not be putting in Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You've put in a lot of work. It's time for you to relax. It's time for you to go within and rest. And don't try to take control over this situation and this growth pattern, because this is now time for Spirit to take control. It's time for Spirit to take the wheel. It's time for Spirit is saying, look, you've put in this work. You've been through some stuff. You've been through some crap. Now, rest and watch me work. Yep, this is not, there's not, I mean, all these, this is all coming out, guys. The Hierophant in reverse. This is not a time for serious commitments, marriages. This is not the time for you to do that, okay? That's the advice. Because you could potentially, with the Devil in the upright, yes, this could be a Capricorn, yes, that could have been a Taurus. However, I look at this Devil card right here, and not necessarily saying that it would be toxic, but it could be. But this is also a time for you to kind of exercise some freedom and be free to be me. Free to be yourself. That's where we're at with you. Be free to be yourself and not dependent upon and not feel like you absolutely have to live up to somebody else's standards. This is time for you to recreate or create your own standards, okay? And live up to your higher self and your potential. Start that process. This is a pathway you have to go on your own. No one comes along with you. All right, Aries. Hey, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you sticking with me to the very end. Again, like, subscribe, hit the bell button so you know when I'm putting up a new comment, when I'm going live. Please leave me some comments. Let me know what journey you're going on. Let me know, even though I can't go with you, I can support you from a distance, right? I can hold space for you. Also, at the end of this, you'll also see we're doing tarot classes. They start September 9th, and then another set of classes starts September 12th. There's information on that, and please check out some of the other videos so you know when we're doing all of our awesome segments, either on a nightly or daily basis. Okay, guys? And if you would like a personal reading or Reiki session, all my information is down below. Guys, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful September. I want to hear all about the abundance that's coming in because something really special is getting birthed in you, and I can't wait for us to be able to see it in 3 dimensions because I feel it in the spirit. Until next time, peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. Namaste, my friends. Bye-bye.